Cloak with PDR Fighter,
This guy says, fighters should 1000% not have a crossbow. They can be very tank, do a ton of up-close damage, and then they can half health you drive across the room. Fighter is broken, but only because of the crossbow. Fighter can have a crossbow, give the barb the survival bow, would also be very broken. I wouldn't say take away crossbows from fighters. The point of being a fighter is a jack-of-all-trades type of deal. You can use a bow, you can use any kind of weapon that you want, pretty much. I would say the best way to nerf a fighter, if Iron Mace is thinking of doing it, is to lower the damage of the crossbow, but not take it away completely. Now, having a barbarian with a survival bow, that is insanely broken, especially since barbs can have 200 HP. I think the 200 HP and agility stacking with barbarians is already broken in and of itself. Let me know what you guys think, though. Comment below. Straight up, look at this. Not letting me take out weapons. What do you do? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just try a high roller. Just completely stock armored. We got 75 Gs. We're not gonna put anything on. But we're gonna go in and see how it goes. So for this, I definitely want to play more careful, of course. You know, I don't have any gear on. But we do have movement speed on our side, so that's good. So we could just loot, find some gear, and maybe we can intervene into a fight and see if we can defeat somebody if they're like half HP or low. Lately, I haven't been doing normal GC like at all. I've been just doing like high roller. Even if I'm stock armored, I just go in And there are like some crazy situations that happen. Like sometimes you can catch someone off guard and kill them. They're fully kitted. Yeah, so what I gotta do is I gotta find a lantern or some sort of secondary. Oh, there we go. Now our perks are activated, which is nice. That's good, we got the movement speed. Go ahead and take those bolts in case we get a crossbow. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and kill this mob. Sometimes they carry some decent stuff. Usually I never kill these things. You can kind of just like close the door and skip it. But, you know, that chest piece, that could help. We're going to loot everything. So if you're stock armored, you definitely want to just loot everything, right? Not take everything, but you definitely want, you know, to loot all chests and stuff like that. And you want to kill mobs, just because, you know, they might carry some good stuff. But yeah, for the most part, we're gonna have to avoid people. But I do hear a stock armored player up there, so we could kill him, and they might have something really good for us, like a crossbow. I think I saw a fighter that had a crossbow in the lobby or something. Yeah, this guy has a crossbow. We can kill him. We're not gonna chase him too far. But a crossbow would be nice. We're gonna go ahead and leave. Well, we got 2 stock armored players down there, so I think I'll let them fight and then I'll go finish the job. This guy says, will you ever start streaming? Also, I'm curious if you plan on making vids on other games in the future. I do plan on streaming pretty soon. I might do a stream this year. As far as playing other games, I mean, I love other kinds of games. Huge fan of Dark Souls, and Valorant's a really, really good game. If you can get into Valorant and kind of like overcome the barrier to entry to it, it's actually an incredible game. But I'm sure Dark and Darker isn't like the only thing that I would play forever. I mean, if I ever start streaming, maybe I'll start playing, like, you know, Assassin's Creed sometimes, Resident Evil or something like that. It depends on how everything goes. I'm just not sick of Dark and Darker, like, at all. Like, as much as I play this game, every single time I play it, I don't feel any dread, I don't feel any force. I just want to play the game. It's so much fun. If I do start streaming, I definitely know for a fact that I'm going to start on YouTube first. But I still include the Twitch in the description, so feel free to follow me on Twitch. Subscribers are here on YouTube, so if I do start streaming, I'll definitely start off on YouTube and just feel out the YouTube game for like a couple months. But if Twitch is the call and I'm feeling pulled to do that, then I'll probably head up on Twitch. So feel free to follow me on Twitch as well. Go ahead and get that crossbow. Nice. And he had some meds too for us, so that's pretty good. Okay, my weapon disappeared. Yeah, that's an interesting glitch. I don't know how this thing got up here. Oh yeah, there is a way to get up here. Yeah, okay, we'll kill it. I always forget that there's a way to get up there from like a different way. I think it's from over there or something. Actually, we could die. We're gonna try to heal up a little before we fight this thing. Yeah, let's heal up and then we'll fight it. That thing could have some good stuff on it. Let's see what it had. There it is. You could sell that for 800 gold, probably. I think. Maybe like 5 to 800 gold. So now all we have to do is just escape. So, avoid all fights and just get out, because that is your freedom for purchasing, you know, a kit. So, we're gonna get out. Yeah, we don't want to fight that dude over there. That dude is pretty yoked. Unless we can try to throw him off and kill him somehow. No, we get out. We get out. Let's see what that guy had. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna fight this dude. Look at that. Falchion of Honor. That's insane. 47 damage, plus 2. And he's got that ruby silver plate boots. Pretty decent. Actually, those are really, really good. 3 health, or 3 strength, 4 max health, 3 physical power, damage bonus. Yeah, this guy is yoked. Alright. So, that was the same amount of time it would take to run a normal GC. We already have 200 gold just off of the, you know, just off of selling the treasure. And we also have this ring here. So, let's go ahead and see how much this will go for. Let's go ahead and just, kind of go crazy. Start at 1,000. I don't know how much this would sell for, so I'm going to start at 1,000. That sells, that's insane. I said I'm going to try to get 800 out of it. If not, I'll trade you again for 500 gold. Guy says, well, usually I try to snipe rings for like 300 to 500. There are no purples being sold right now, but I think it's fair. He said it's definitely more than I want to pay for, but I'm really so I'm willing to. Yeah, so something like this, I think would at least go for 600. Let's see if that dude was right about the Ring of Courage. Are they pretty hard to come by right now? Let's see. I'm just going to put it on Epic. Either way, that ring sold for 950. Whatever that dude's intention was, I believe him. He said he really needed the ring. I'm going to wait a little longer to see if anybody else is advertising Purple Ring of Courage. Maybe he was right. Maybe they are high in demand. I think it could probably go for, you know, like at least 500 to 700 gold. I mean, that ring was decent. But that is the reason I don't do normal GC. Is because you can just play smart and go into a high roller. And you could just have the intention. Okay, I'm just going to loot. You know, I'm not going to go and kill people unless there's a situation where I know I could, like if there's somebody else who is stock armored. When you go in with an intention, the likelihood of you coming out is higher, I would say, because your intention there is if anybody tries to fight me, I'm going to run away because I have high movement speed and everybody has gear on. I'm just going to loot so that I can, you know, get some decent stuff and just get out of the dungeon. And in that case, we ended up killing the centipede and we ended up getting an insane ring. We sold it, and with 1,000 gold, I can go ahead and buy a decent kit, and we can go back into High Roller. We can actually get into PvP and increase our probabilities of winning against somebody who has higher gear, and that's how you kind of snowball it into getting rich and into getting a lot more gear. Right now it's 332, and there's only 99 traders, so yeah, he was right. They are very hard to come across right now. So I think that ring that we sold was absolutely worth 1,000 gold. All right, so now I'll show you guys what I do after, you know, doing 1 or 2 high rollers and getting enough gold for gear. Just look for a blue falchion, 100 Gs. Yeah, so he's doing that just for 50. Let's see, that's really good. So it has physical damage bonus and 2 strength. And we got this, 1 physical power. I'm okay with that because I am going to be doing a Slayer run. 43 damage. So that's a 43 damage falchion, pretty much, with 1 physical power. The next thing we're going to do is find a leather cap. This dude is selling a 2 strength one for 150 Gs. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. 150 G. 2 strength. That is good. Get rid of the cap now. Okay, so for me, I'm actually going to hold on to these laced churn shoes. I think these are good. The damage bonus and the move speed. We're going to go ahead and hold on to that. So we're going to go ahead and find either a adventurer tunic or a padded tunic. Let's see. This guy's selling a 2 strength, 3 physical power for 150 Gs. Let's go ahead and buy that. That is fine. And the last thing we need here, in terms of like cloth and gear and stuff, we're going to go ahead and find some loose trousers. Yeah, that's really good right there. 200 Gs for that. That's a 4% damage bonus. That's pretty decent. Now the next thing we want to do, we're gonna buy some rings. Even though I have some good rings that I can use, I want to pretend that I'm starting without this stash. We're gonna go ahead and go to the utility. I'm gonna just do Ring of Courage. Okay, let me see this ring right here. We're gonna go ahead and buy this ring because we're gonna flip it. So 500 Gs for this ring. I believe that these rings might be in high demand. So we're gonna see if we can sell this ring for 1,000 gold, maybe even 800 gold, and make more money. So this could be a cool flip here. This has physical damage bonus. And that's probably the only good stat here. 1250. Hopefully, maybe he'll talk us down. Shameless. Yes. You can't worry about what people think of you, man. You worry about what people think of you, they dictate what you do. They dictate how you control yourself in this world. Shamelessly do what you want to do. We'll go in. We'll see what he wants. He's gonna negotiate. Or not. 800 is good. We'll do it. Got it for 500, sold it for 800. If you ever run into an opportunity, go ahead and do it. This is all completely fair game. If I'm starting from nothing and, you know, trying to build some stuff, this is fair game. Saw an opportunity, hopped on it. We had 500 Gs, now we have 800 Gs. 100 G all for these two. These are terrible, but let's go for it. And we just need an Ox Pendant. But it's fine for this occasion. We still have to pick our fights pretty wisely here, but let's go ahead and run it. So yeah, that is how you snowball into having a pretty decent inventory. You know, go ahead and just start doing high roller and getting used to it. If you're a player who doesn't do high roller, just try to jump in and try to get used to the fear of it. It's kind of like, I remember when I started doing high roller, I was kind of like freaked out or kind of scared a little because it was, you know, going from normal GC to high roller. It's kind of like, it's a little intimidating. So, you know, try to get used to that feeling, and eventually you'll start doing high roller all the time and realize that it's the way to make gold. Normal GC is a good way to like warm up. Yeah, it's a wizard. This guy can kill me. He has like no clothes on. He's going fast too. So I'm gonna try to hit him once so he backs off. We're gonna try to get away from this guy. All right, we're gonna. I'm not sure why, but I can't take out my weapons. Is this a glitch? Dude, I'm pressing 1, 2, and 3. My keyboard is not working. That's so weird. This kind of sucks. I need to figure out why I can't take out my anything. So I'm gonna go hide in here. Hold on. Maybe it's my keyboard? I don't think it's my keyboard. Straight up, look at this. Not letting me take out weapons. What do you do? I can't. This is so weird. Is it numlock? It's not numlock. Maybe if I campfire. Wait, I can't campfire. I can't. Literally, it's not working. That's crazy. I guess we just gotta find a way out. So, that sucks. Okay, G lets me sit down still. For some reason... What if I bind my number 1 key to G? Because it lets me sit down. No, it still doesn't work. I'm pressing G. It's not letting me take out my weapons. That's crazy. Alright, I think we can get out, though. This is interesting. Let's try to get out. We can't take out our weapons. We can't fight. Let's actually try to get out of here. We can't heal. We can't do anything. Wait, does sprint work at least? Okay, sprint works, so we have sprint. I gotta steal that port. That's the only way. Open the port. There it is. Oh no. I don't think I can open this. No, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. This, I don't think we can make it. Oh man. Dude, that sucks. Let's see, what did that guy have? Yeah, he had nothing. Alright, well. That's interesting. That's never happened to me. Let's go see if we can go to a normal GC and see if we can take our weapons out. Yep, we just spent it on gear and now we have nothing. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Okay, well, let's start again.